Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers getting set to take on the New York Knicks. We get you started. Kevin Love looking good. And how many teams are looking? Kevin Love outside knocks down a little three-pointer here for a nice move. Then on a fast break, Matthew Dellavedova kicks it to Kevin Love, and Kevin Love patiently gets to the free throw line, knocks down the shot. He had 17 points in the quarter. We go to the fourth quarter now. Cavs still firing. Love, another three, money. Then Cavs in transition. Kevin Porter Jr. finish effort. It's 118 to 108. Julius Randle now cuts into the paint, finishes with the jam. He had 20, and the Knicks now up by 2 with just over 2 minutes to go. Colin Sexton raises up and knocks down a three. He has 29 points on the game. We're tied at 127. 3 seconds left. Marcus Morris gets it on the baseline. A look for the win, but it's in and out. We go into overtime. In the OT, Kevin Love knocking down the long two. Love finished with 33 points and 13 rebounds. Cavs up by 1, but Marcus Morris closing things out. Wing jumper, money. Then creating some space and hits another jumper. He had 26 points on the night, and the Knicks on the road and get a 5-point win. Your final score 139 to 144. Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards loosened up to meet the Golden State Warriors, and Beal driving, getting the little finger off glass gently to fall. Golden State, though, up by 4, and Marquise Chris throws down a putback jam. 49-40, Golden State up by 9. 3 Bradley Beal moves, and he moves to third on the Wizards' all-time scoring list, passing John Wall with that. 49-45, Alec Burks drives and gets the N1 layup to go. He makes the free throw at the half. Golden State up by 9. Draymond Green gets free for the easy layup. Golden State up by 14, but Beal getting hot. Drives, hits the tough layup. Then Beal, a step-back 3 is cash. Then it's Beal hitting another 3 to cut the lead down to 5. You got to get on that, man. Beal finished with 43.7, 40 or more game this season. Golden State's lead at 5, though, and Burks hits a 3 from the corner. He had 30. GSW gets the win by 8, 125 to 117. Pair of talented big men meeting up as Dallas takes on Indiana. Kristaps Porzingis going up against Domantas Sabonis, and we start with Porzingis knocking down the three. The range is just limitless with this guy. Then Porzingis, another three-pointer. This one closer to the line, so an easier shot for him. 20-16 Dallas in front. P.J. McConnell to Sabonis, who's doing work a little closer into the paint as he just trucks right down the heart and gets the easy layup. Then Sabonis muscles his way inside for the dunk, just so strong down there. Doug McDermott finds Sabonis for the and one. He'd make the free throw at the half. Indiana led it by 2. Porzingis in the third quarter. The mid-range game from the elbow and just a little bit beyond knocks down the fadeaway. Then Porzingis another three-pointer, and you just can't leave him alone out there. Tim Hardaway Jr. finds Porzingis for the and one. And with Luka out, look who's picking up the slack. 38 points and 12 rebounds. There's a reason he's a star. Tim Hardaway Jr. open 3, nails it. He had 25. Dallas up by 7. Later in the fourth quarter, Sabonis spins and fakes and gets the bucket. He finished with 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. Lead down to 5. Jalen Brunson finds Dorian Finney-Smith in the corner for 3. Dallas goes into Indiana and gets the win. Final score in this one, 112 to 103. The All-Star Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks playing host. The Boston Celtics, and Trae Young off to a hot start like he is so often. Look at the range. Absolutely mesmerizing. And then even farther out, perhaps, from the logo, he drills a 3. And then Young pulling up. Yeah, that's a long one, too. You got to guard him out there. He finished with 34 points in the game. He had 17 in the first quarter. Jason Tatum trying in for the stuff. Boston up by 1. Gordon Hayward drains a 3. Boy, Gordon Hayward's really playing now. 24.7 rebounds, 6 assists. Boston up by 2 at that point. 3.5 seconds left in the half. Hawks inbound, and Kevin Huerter gets it to John Collins. And that one falls. Collins, 22 points, 11 rebounds on the game, and the Hawks up by 2 at the half. Jason Tatum and Atlanta native Jaylen Brown stepping up in half number 2. There goes Brown to the hole, laying that one in. Then it's Jason Tatum getting a layup. Then Tatum, a fadeaway jumper. He scored 15 points in the third quarter, finished with 28 points and 7 rebounds. Boston now up by 13, fourth quarter. Celtics turn it over, and Jeff Teague gets the layup on the other end. He finished with 18 points and 5 assists. Boston's lead down to 11. Kevin Huerter knocks down a 3. He had 23. The lead down to 3, but there's that Atlanta native again. Jaylen Brown just trucking folks in the lane. Knocks down the shot and finished with 21 points. Boston gets the win, 123
Brooklyn Nets once again without Kyrie Irving, out at least a week with a knee injury. Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns in town. Booker had scored 30 or more in 14 of 19 coming in. He didn't get there on Monday. Time a season low with 11 points. Instead, the story was Karis LeVert off the Phoenix miss, closing seconds of the first quarter, and he nails a three at the buzzer. 35-31 Brooklyn after one. Then LeVert getting into the paint in the second quarter, dumping it off to Jarrett Allen for the slam. Brooklyn led by 3 at halftime. In the second half, more LeVert. A little hesitation, and then look at him get it up off the window for 2. LeVert finding Taurean Prince for a 3. Brooklyn's lead was 19 at that point. DeAndre Jordan finding a cutting LeVert for an easy 2. Then, wide open, knocks down another triple. 29 points, 7 assists on the night for LeVert. Brooklyn wins by 22. Phoenix, now a season low, 10 games under 500.
The Orlando Magic paying a visit to the Charlotte Hornets. There's a look at Nikola Vucevic and shoot-around pregame. We start you off in the first. It's Miles Bridges grabbing his own rebound and going up to the reverse jam. Finished with 16 points and 8 rebounds in the second quarter. Cody Zeller steals the inbounds pass and just races the other one. Cody Zeller's got some wheels. He finished with 17 points and 7 rebounds. Markelle Fultz showing off his handles as he finds Vucevic for the layup. And then it's Fultz on his own, finishing with the acrobatic layup. He had a double-double, 12 points and 14 assists. Orlando up by 2 at the half. Third quarter, Cody Zeller finds Terry Rozier for the left-handed layup. He had 18 points on the game. Charlotte up by 1. Later in the third, it's Vucevic uncontested at the three-point line, and you're going to pay a price if you leave him alone. 22 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Orlando by 9. Aaron Gordon, another uncontested three-pointer. 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. Orlando by 14. Then Terrence Ross, dagger time, as he goes up and knocks down an uncontested three-pointer. And Orlando goes on the win. Final score 112.
Miami Heat 21-3 at home this season, 2-1 against Philadelphia, their opponent on Monday. Jimmy Butler's former team, Joel Embiid, got off to a quick start for Philly on the road. They have struggled away from Philly this season. Embiid off the nice feed from Al Horford, and then more from Joel Embiid with the help of second spectrum here. Fadeaway, 35% chance for Embiid. That's no problem. He knocks it down anyway. Then the three ball from the top, the key, 30% probability. Yeah, Embiid had 11 of Philly's first 17 points, finished with 29 points and 12 in the contest. After the Philly turnover, though, Tyler Hero to Bam Adebayo, the all-star for the flush, pulling Miami within 2, and then Jimmy Butler going off, scoring buckets every which way. He pulls up right there for 2. Then after Philly inbounds the ball, Butler's going to go ahead and step in the passing lane, tips it away, and he gets a quick 2 more with the dunk. Then Butler driving to the rim, absorbs that contact, gets the bounce, and in the Miami Vice uniforms, Butler gets the three-point play, and then off balance somehow gets that one to go. Butler had a season-high 38, go along with 7 rebounds, 3 steals, in just 28 minutes of action. Everybody else getting involved for the Heat as well. Goran Dragic had 24 points. Bam Adebayo, and powering his way for 2, and then handing it to Dragic for 3 more. Adebayo, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 11 assists. Miami outscores Philly by 27 in the second half, putting up a season-high 137 as Philly is now. The Minnesota Timberwolves have lost 11 in a row. Meanwhile, their opponent Monday, Sacramento, has lost 8 of 11. Sacramento trailed by 27 points to Minnesota last week before coming back and winning in overtime, but Buddy Hield helping the Kings get out to a big early lead. And De'Aaron Fox, the steal and the lay-in on the other end. It was 65-50 Sacramento at halftime. More from Fox in the third. Look how quick this kid is. And he finishes with a dunk in traffic. The lefty had 31 on Monday. Bogdan Bogdanovic Now in the starting lineup for Luke Walton, Buddy Hield has shifted to the bench the last few games. Bogdanovich, step-back jumper in the corner. He had 23. But here comes Minnesota. Could they do to Sacramento what Sacramento did to them last week? Karl Anthony Towns down low for an easy two. Josh Okogie the steal. A lay-in at the other end, and it's 95-89. More from Cat now, this time from the outside. He had 22 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. It's a 2-point game. 6-point Sacramento lead. Shabazz Napier missing. The ball gets batted out to Robert Covington for 3, and it's 112-109. Sacramento advances the ball, has an inbounds play, but can't get it in time. 5-second violation gives the ball back to Minnesota. Andrew Wiggins for the tie. Off the rim and out. Make it 12 straight losses now for the Timberwolves as they lose to Sacramento 113-109. Spurs embarking on the first game of their annual 8-game rodeo trip. DeMar DeRozan sporting the Kobe Bryant jersey as he walks into Staples Center. And for Kawhi Leonard, this is not his first rodeo playing against his old team. It's not Jakob Poeltl's first rodeo either, yet he didn't remember to put his jersey on when he checked into the ball game. Had to go back to the locker room to get it. Greg Popovich, a little smirk on the sidelines. Popovich could also smile knowing that DeMar DeRozan is one of his players. DeRozan owning the first half, 21 points on 10 of 13 shooting in the opening 2 quarters, helping the Spurs get out to a lead of as many as 15, although they led by 9 at halftime. In the third, Clippers in transition. Look at Paul George throwing it up for the acrobatic finish as he falls to the deck, got fouled as well. And DeMar DeRozan, the floater, and when he does, he's called for an offensive foul. Watch the left arm, the elbow, directly into the nose of PG-13. George would have to leave the game. He'd come back with some tissues to stop the bleeding. They're all friends. They hug it out. DeRozan would get a flagrant 1, however, on the play. PG-13 with the steal there. Outlet to Montrezl Harrell for the dunk. Clippers up by 2 now. 5 minutes left to go. Tied at 95. LaMarcus Aldridge working in the post. He had 27. Paul George finding Kawhi. 22 points for Leonard. Snaps a streak of 9 straight games of 30 or more. Shot clock winding down. Derek White raising up for the 3. After the review, still on the fingertips. And it is taken off the board. So Clippers still by 2, less than 20 to go. And PG buries a jumper. He had 19, but that was a big bucket right there. Clippers win 108-105. They're now 3-1 this season against the Spurs.